This is the Falcon Zero F170 Dashcam. Included here with the Dashcam, which you can see here, they include, of course, the instruction booklet, a CD for the GPS software, and also the same copy of the instruction booklet on the CD. A very nice long 11-foot power cable for your car. They also provide a shorter 2-foot one as well. The USB car plug, which has dual USB ports on it. The dash mounting or windshield mounting mount for the camera itself. And then the GPS antenna, which is this thing right here as well. You know, one thing I would like to have seen included with this is not a huge deal, but it would have been a carry bag for all of this. That would have been nice, at least for all this stuff. The instructions are pretty good with this. They covers the information you need to use it for the most part, and best of all, it's in a readable format. There's nothing in the instructions about firmware updates, though, so I'm not sure if there's going to be any future firmware updates for this device. I mean, I've seen some dash cams that do firmware updates, and I couldn't locate any firmware updates on the manufacturer's website. So, again, don't know if that's going to happen or not. I really am not sure. Initial setup for this camera is pretty quick and easy. You just insert the SD card, the micro SD card that's included, and amazingly enough, it includes a 32 gigabyte card. And you set up the date and time, and the camera is ready to use. To power on, basically, I'll show you here on the back. You hit the power up button for a couple seconds, and it powers up, and it immediately starts recording. I'm going to shut it back off here. It immediately starts recording unless you hit the OK button. In addition to the power button on the back, let me bring it back up here again before I forget. They have the zoom buttons here. There's an OK button and a menu and a mode button over here as well. On the top of the device, you see the USB plug for plugging in the power and the port for the GPS antenna. And on the bottom is a rubber port here that is for, if I can get it off, the SD card and the HDMI port for being able to plug an HDMI cable and put it to your TV or whatever you want to do. Overall, has a lot of good features. You know, the zoom is a 4x zoom. Me personally, I kind of would have liked to seen that as a little bit more powerful zoom, but as a dash cam, it is pretty sufficient for that purpose. But one of the other things is this dash cam indicates in the instructions that it can be used as a regular video camera, photo camera, and a webcam in addition to a dash cam. So I was actually eager to try out those features, especially since I'm using a 6-plus-year-old webcam on my computer and, of course, to record this video. I was hoping this would be a replacement for that, you know, a more modern, better quality replacement. The still photo taking ability is decent, but won't replace a good camera or a higher smartphone camera, but is passable as an emergency picture taker in the event of an accident. But the one letdown, at least with this, is its video taking ability inside my home, including as a PC webcam, was pretty lackluster at best. The video was grainy. You know, and when you zoomed in, the video was especially grainy. Granted, this is not this device's primary function, but I'm not sure why they would advertise the features for this camera if it does those things pretty poorly. And in this case, it does those things pretty poorly. My 2-year-old or my 6-plus-year-old 2-megapixel webcam video looked better under the same conditions, which is basically the conditions that I'm recording this video. I was looking forward to a multi-purpose dash cam. Unfortunately, I was disappointed in that respect. So I was hopeful that this performance as a dash cam was better. And in reality, that is where this device excels or does well. Mounting in the car is pretty easy. You use the included mount here, and it's pretty solid and holds pretty well. It has the ability to rotate with the little ball socket here, and you can put it in the position you want. Again, the cables that are provided are good quality. Again, it's nice that they provide a nice long cable for being able to mount in whatever configuration you want to put it to keep it out of your way. Once plugged into the car, it automatically starts and stops when the car is started or turned off. This camera has the ability to record in full HD, has a built-in microphone, of course, for sound recording, and has a really good wide angle of view. It's lightweight, it's very compact, it stays out of the way, but of course that also means that the view screen is going to be pretty small too. It's about a 2.5 by 1.5 inch size screen for viewing. Solely as a dash cam though, the video quality is pretty good. It has all the features you want to see with motion detection, the GPS locator, impact sensor, night motion, or night mode, which is limited, but it works. It's functional. And the other safety features that you want to see included in a dash cam. And again, like I said, the 32 gig memory card is a good bonus because most dash cams don't include one at all. It also has the ability to record over once it gets full, so you don't have to worry about that so much unless you're worried about saving that video off. And again, the night vision with this is okay, but limited. It's for a dash cam, it does what it does and works okay for that respect. And again, the zoom feature is nice, but again, I would like to have seen a more powerful zoom. You can also store plate information in this device if you need to as well. Overall, this is a good quality compact camera that is a dash cam. Has all the features that it should with GPS, zoom, micro SD card, and the other safety features. And it performs well as a dash cam. But its ability as an indoor PC camera is pretty lackluster with grainy video that even my old webcam can outdo. I'm not sure why they advertise those features for this thing with that. And I would have liked to see a higher end zoom and a carry bag included. I'm going to attach some of my dash cam footage at the end of my video review, but I rate this dash cam 4 stars.